Hello guys, welcome back to another video. We're doing Vintage Cube today. I haven't touched Magic Online or Vintage Cube. Vintage Cube in probably like 4 years. I mean, I did do the Supreme draft, but not a normal draft in a while. And then, yeah, Magic Online as well. I haven't logged in ages. I saw someone was streaming Vintage Cube. I decided to record it. So yeah, here we are. Have no freaking clue what I'm gonna draft, but here we are nevertheless. I'm gonna try to edit the downtime in between things, in between games, I would suppose. But not sure how that's gonna go either. Yeah, but yeah, we're just waiting for one more person and we can get the draft started. Some people with 24 freaking trophies, holy crap. I mean, this would be great if the last person joined, but we can wait a minute. I tried to turn on the stream as well, but for some reason my Steam key is not working. But yeah, we're just waiting on it. Come on, one person. Come on, lad. One person. Well, how the prizes work? So I need two wins to get the amount I paid back. And the third win, or 3-0 basically, gets me a treasure chest, which would be great. The play points, I mean, you made 50 play points, and the Q piece I don't get. Okay, we got the draft started. Crap. Crap. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. I see an Arbor Elf, I see a Scalding Ton. I might just take the Scalding Ton as a safe option. I'm definitely not doing Storm because I'm not smart enough for that. K Command is a good card, but more mid-rangey. Baral, I mean, that goes for Storm, doesn't it? Arbor Elf for like a mono green ramp could also be great. Scalding Ton leaves us open. It's never a bad thing. Do I know anyone that's on this? I don't think so. Yeah, but I'm looking at Arbor Elf and Scalding Ton mostly. I mean, I guess Academy and Ruins could be interesting as well. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the Scalding Ton. So that gives me more time to decide what the hell am I doing. There's a Time Twister, there's a Noble with the green. They just went past. With the Arbor Elf, they just went past. I'm interested in this Time Twister, right? We can do dumb stuff. I guess that's more combo-y as well. What am I doing? I like the Noble. That's like a very straightforward kind of deck. I don't have to do a straightforward kind of deck. I'm smart enough, right? We can do Time Twister here, right? Probably not, but yeah, I'm looking at Noble, Time Twist. I'm looking at Chandra as well because I like Chandra, but probably not supposed to be the pick here. There's a Caracas and a Vindicate as well, but I think I'm gonna go for the Time Twister. 3. We follow that up. There's a Steam Vent. There's a Sword. That would have been great with the two Mana Dorks we had seen. But I think the Steam Vent is a good option here. There's the Plateau as well, which can be fetched by the Scalding Ton. There's the Blood Crypt, which can be fetched as well. I mean, that's a couple of, oh, never mind, this is Museum Mortars, I could not recognize the art. I mean, there's this for mono red, I guess. But they haven't seen much at all. I think the Steam Vent is just a safe pick as well. A lot of safe guys, Cradle, Wall of Roots. I think this ship is kind of past now. I mean, it's a bit early to say that, but I think it has passed. I could go to Fairy and try to go Control as well. I think that's not a bad choice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna look at the Fairy here. There's the Thoughtseize, which is interesting. The Pyromancer, I guess the Vents and the Waterlogged Grove. But I think I'm gonna go to Fairy here. So yeah, let's see what we can do. If you can get a Time Twister with NASA, that could be really good. There's a Karn. I'm not going for another wheel, that's for sure. I'm looking at the Karn mostly. I guess the Unholy Heat as well as a removal. But I don't think he'll come back around. But I think Karn could be a good top end. Is it a good top end? I think it might be a bit too much. I think the Heat, Karn, I guess Gideon as well. Yeah, Big Gid, Heat, Karn, Expansion on a lower scale, even the Horizon Canopy here. But I think I'm gonna go for the Heat for cheap removal, which might be wrong, but we're gonna do that. I'm not married to anything. I guess Heat can go into most decks anyhow, just as a removal. Can even be sideboarding some. Where am I? I'm here, so yeah. Stomping Ground. This pack is really not it, huh? I don't want Red Elemental Blast, I don't think. Stomping Ground leaves us, it can be fetched, so that's nice. Everything else is very much going to something. I think the green ship has kind of sailed, like at least the green, what should I call it? The green dork deck. I don't want a mid battlesphere from a control deck, if I'm gonna be a control deck. I'm gonna put this over here in case we have a 0. I think I'm gonna go for the Stomping Ground. I guess there's an argument for the red elemental, but I think that's more sideboardy, so I don't want to take it too early. So I think I'm gonna take the land here. Oh, I really don't know what I'm really doing. I would love to see the plateau back. The plateau back would be fantastic. But other than that, I generally don't know. I mean, I'm really open, I guess. Well, not super, but kind of. Tropical, opposition. Oh, yeah. If I hadn't gone into the green, that could have been fantastic. I don't think on Murktide. I think on the Trop yet. The Trop is good fixing. Again, Scaldington really going well here. This is more stormy or artifacty. This, I mean, so far it could be fine here. The Pyromancer is just a good card. You can use a Delve. I'm going to drop here. Zealous. We could line ourselves into Twin, maybe. Gonti, never bad card. Brain Freeze, Fire Blossom. I think I'm going Zealous. Baral came back. Nothing of this. I mean, Baral could be fine, I guess, as a 1-3. 1-3. Abbott as well. I don't think Abbott is great for this. Nah. I'm looking at Abbott. I'm even looking at Gogoroth, honestly, with the fixing we have. But I'm going to go Baral here. White and black we don't have. Green we have, but not really. I think we take the Reaches, honestly. I mean, Magda is not... I don't like Magda, honestly, so I'll take the Reaches. Mortis is removal is fine. There's a Spellbinder. The Snuff Out probably very far from black right now. Vence versus the Waterlogged Grove, really, I think, would be the question here. I mean, land is always nice. You can't go wrong with lands. But Vence is also kind of funky. I'm going to go Vence here. Gid, if we end up in the control bracket again. I guess there's a Houndmaster if I'm going with the green. Now let's go for the Gid. Although I didn't see a lot of white and the plateau was gone. Yeah, frick it. Not playing either of these, I don't think. So let's put that one. Opposition came back as the last pick. Wow, yikes. Path to Exile, Splinter Twin. Library of Alexandria, I guess, has to be the pick here. But I mean, it's a shame if we lose the Splinter Twin, because I would love to be Twin. Library, Path, Treasure, even Ren 6 is interesting with fetches. Splinter Twin, but I think Library is just really, really strong, isn't it? Or is it overrated maybe? And then I can go Twin here. I really want to go Twin, but we haven't seen Deceive or Pastamite, which is a good sign, I guess. Oh god, I really don't know. I really don't know if I should go Library or Twin. I really want to go Twin, but Library is really good, especially if we're against a slow deck. But I guess it's frick it, we're going Twin. I hate myself. I hope I don't get punished for this. Ponder, Azorius, Signet, Solitude even. What is this one? Espeland? Not really what I want. Sneak Attack. Huh, Sneak Attack. Huh, Sneak Attack, huh? Sneak Attack. Sneaky attack. I don't think it's Sneak Attack, right? Could it be Sneak Attack? It could be Sneak Attack. Then I'll need big creatures, but I don't have any other ways to cast the big creatures. So that might be wrong. We're gonna speculate on the sneaky. What the frick is that? Never seen that card before in my life. Stormcaller, Thirst, not Ravages. Oath of Druids work with the sneak attack as well. But then I'm not going Twin at this point. I mean, I could do Oath of Druids. Oh god, I hate myself so much. But then we lose this. I mean, we don't technically lose this, but it's just because we don't have any white fixing, so we're kind of losing this already. So maybe I don't want to do Oath. Maybe I do want to do... frick it, we're doing Oath. Primeval. Oh, there's a Deceiver. Okay, I'm going back to Twin. Frick it, we're going back to Twin. Back to Twin. Back to Twin. I got a Deceiver Exarch. Not sure if I'm doing white though. Deceiver. There's a Grizzlebrand for that. There's a Primeval for that. There's a Misty. This is the Bant one. This is the Grixis. Now this is the Chant one. Okay, so there's a few cards. Like I wouldn't mind the Primeval, the Izzet. Honestly, not the Nissa, the Grim, the Misty, and either land. Honestly, I wouldn't mind as well. So yeah, this is interesting. So Deceiver there. Ancestral Vision. Temple Garden, not really what I want. Vendilion Click, Expressive Iteration. Expressive Iteration. I'm looking at Expressive, I guess I'm looking at Vendilion as well. I would really love some kind of counter magic at this point as well. Which one is this? Nah, I don't want this one. Not now at least. Expressive could be good. Just a good card. Vendilion as well. So Ancestral. I think Ancestral. Okay, let's go Expressive here. Could be wrong. Seachrome is interesting. Brainstorm. Seachrome helps us do this. I think I'm gonna go Seachrome because I kind of want to do the white, honestly, because it gives us. I mean, it's that or Brainstorm, and I don't really want to do Brainstorm. I don't need to do the black from that. I think the Seachrome is gonna be better. Freak at Seachrome. We follow that up with Yorion, a Gid, Eternal Witness, Plow Under. Ugh, really not much, is it? I don't think I'm doing Over Druids. I don't think I'm doing Sneak Attack as well. Ugh, this is terrible. I don't think any of these cards really fit what we're doing right now. Like, throw this out. I guess Gid would be one of them. Yorion, not really. Mine's a Zion, not really. Plowanda, not really. Although we do have like 3 pieces for green already. Frick it with the Gid. I really wish we have gone for this now. I hate myself for not going for that. Knight of Autumn is playable, honestly. Trinket Mage, I don't have any targets for it. Honestly, Knight of Autumn is a possible sideboard card, honestly. Well, Give of Ruins can be interesting if we go Twin as well, funnily enough. Because it can protect our combo. But like, then we're already losing 3 lands and we don't have that much fixing to go with. So I think I'm going to take the Knight as a sideboard card. Can this close, please? Treasure Cruise came back. I think I'm going to go Ren and 6 and then kind of just ferment ourselves into at least Teamer. Potentially in the white as well. So yeah, because this helps with our Scarlington. Our fixing is already good for it anyway. There's a Daze. I think I'm going to take the Daze. For some kind of counter magic. Thirst of Discovery is interesting. Stormcaller I can do with this and this already. And the iteration as well. Zero sorcery, and if I kick it, I don't really get anything better, but like this is fine. Show and tell. I think I might go Nissa, honestly. I think we are going to Teamer something here. Temple Garden. Yeah, sure, I'll take the Temple Garden. I don't really want either one of those other cards. Thalia for the board. So Stomping and Tropical. Seachrome goes over here. We could do 4 colors, honestly. I would love another fetch if I could get one. But this is, I mean, it's a bit confusing of a deck, isn't it? I mean, I guess it makes sense as I've played in ages. It makes sense I draft a confusing deck. Like, I'm looking at the Knight and the Teferi's potential splashes. Time Warp, 3-mana Teferi. 3-mana Teferi is really interesting with the twin combo as well. No fixing, so that's not something we need to worry about right now. So I'm looking at Warp, Teferi. And I guess that's really it, huh? I guess the Thieving Skydiver as well is also interesting. But the Teferi enables us? It really sucks I can't fetch the Temple Garden. It would be really good. But like, imagine we did, like, Lava Claw goes away. I don't think I'm playing the double white cards. I could honestly do this, like something like this. And I take the Teferi here, that it helps with the combo. We're looking for more fixing and other pieces for the twin combo. Card draw would be nice and counter magic. Yeah, I think I like that. Been convinced. I convinced myself. Not that land. Savannah can't be fetched, but I might take it anyway. Looking at preordaining. And I guess Savannah, huh? So I think I'll take the Savannah. I mean, I guess we can't fetch the Savannah, which sucks, but it is fixing, so yeah. The preordain is alright, will help us a bit, but let's take the Savannah here. Looking for any fetch? No fetch. Narset of Time Twister. Mystical Tutor, not much. Rebel Master could be really good as well. I think I'll take the Narset because it gives us the Twister out. Mana Flare, not really. Guess we're hoping to get back the Mystical or the Rebel Master here. But yeah, let's take the Narset. This deck is very confused. Ooh, okay. We have a Scalding Taunt, so we can get either way of either one of these. I guess it's the Mana Drain as well. The Mana Drain is actually not that good. We have 4 colors. Mana Drain is not that good. It's fine. I'm taking one of these and I could get back Oblivion Ring, Light Up, Spire Bluff, Skyclave, Sacred, Mana Drain. Even the Glory Bringer would be terrible. I think the blue-white is the better one because I have more blue, I think. I guess I have double blue earlier than double red. Yeah, I'll take that. No fetchy. We have the Imperial Recruiter, which is interesting. It gets all my creatures at this point, honestly. Apart from... No, he gets this as well. He actually gets every single creature from my deck. So the Imperial Recruiter is interesting. Imperial Recruiter versus Stasis Oracle, Repeal. I guess Repeal is interesting. Firebolt as well. I think I'm going to go Imperial Recruiter. This deck is not great, but yeah. Heath, that's fantastic because he fetches Tropical Island, Temple Garden, Stomping Ground, and Hollow Fountain. Yeah, that's really good find. It's good. It helps my Renan 6. We don't miss out on much, I don't think. So yeah, we'll take the Heath here. We follow that up with... really not much. The lands are not for me. Lingering Soul is not for me. Pulsing Flame is not for me. Hex Drinker could be fine. This is a Menacing. I don't think I want Dig because I don't have much ways to fill my graveyard. I guess I do have double there. I'm gonna take the Hex Drinker. We're like a Teamer splashing white deck here. I'm looking at the Wall of Omens. Are we gonna be low on playables? We have 19 playables right now. Do I have anything on the board? I guess I could play a Gideon. Worst comes to push comes to shove. I think I'll take the Wall of Omens here. I mean, the Hermit is not a terrible idea. It's not great, but it's not terrible. But I think the Wall is just nicer. Time Warp came back. There's a Lotus Bloom, which I don't want. These guys are not really playable. Time Warp it is. Follow that up with Questing Beast is not terrible, honestly. We're on 21 playables, this will bring us to 22. I'm not playing a 7-drop, I'm not playing Lurrus really. Yeah, let's go Questing Beast. I really hope this mana base works at this point. We didn't get back anything I wanted from this pack. I'm not playing this guy, am I? I can't really splash for black with this singular land I have. I think I take the Burgee, and I hope I don't have to play it. We got the Sky... Okay, we'll take the Oblivion Ring here. Skyclave is going to be tough on the mana. Oblivion Ring should be fine. Light Up the Stage is interesting as well, but let's go for the Oblivion Ring. We already have... Yeah, we'll take the Thassa's Oracle. Don't think I'll play. I think this is the deck. Faithless Looting could be interesting. Don't think I'll play Faithless Looting though. I think Faithless Looting will be the cut here. I think this is the deck, honestly. I think this is the deck. Is it the deck? Take the lands away. 23 playables. Can I move things underneath? I can, cool. Let's put a creature. Let's put the creatures in here. I think there's an easier way to do this, but I can't remember how it was, so we're gonna do it manually. I mean, I guess the Imperial Recruiter can't get the Questing Beast, but that's fine. Deceiver, Venser, Stormcaller, Baral, Wall of Omens. I mean, Baral is really not that great in this deck, huh? It literally makes the Time Warp cheaper, the Time Twister, the Mortar Daze, and the Unholy Heat, so really not a lot. But I could play the Faithless Looting just as... Because it's Fabulous Looting does hurt us though. But like, I really don't see anything else I could play. I could play a Gid, but double white could be tough. What's my white fixing? So, Sea Chrome, Hollow Fountain. Actually, my white fixing is really good because this gets the Hollow Fountain as well. So I have like 6 sources of white before I even put a plains into the deck. I'm looking at the 4 mana Gid. I don't think it's actually that great. I think the Baral could be a good red herring at points. And it will have some play. I think I'm gonna start with Baral, but do I want to start with the Baral? Baral or Gid? I think that's my question, but and also which Gid. But I do have 3 5s already. I don't think I want a 4 5. I think I might want a 4 4. I guess it's not as bad. But double green, double red, double blue, and double white on 4. I think I want to avoid the double white as a whole. I think we're just gonna go for Baral, honestly. It's a 1/3. You can block early as well with the wall. Has some play to it, not a lot, but yeah. Frick it, let's go for this. Okay, cool. Let's color code stuff. Multicolor, just move aside for a second. Move aside. You guys can leave for a second as well. Zealous, Questing, Deceiver. I don't think this deck quite got that. It's an interesting deck, but I don't think it's a good deck per se. All of these are different, multicolored. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white. I don't think I need to add a plains. I think, yeah, we don't need to add a plains. Can we move all of these underneath here, please? You as well. Just make this bigger. I don't think we need to add a plains because we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 white. So I think we're good on white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I definitely want to add 1 forest for the Nissa though, in the very least. Does this not work? Okay, that does not work. I thought it would. I just had 1 forest for now. 1 forest for the Nissa. Blue, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And how much blue do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 blue, so we definitely need more blue. And red have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And have 1, 2, 3, 4 red. So we need red and blue here. We have 7 lands to play with. We don't want any white. We don't want any more green. I think... Okay, let's put this for now. So this gives me 4, 5, 6, 7 red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blue. So I think I'm gonna add another red. Maybe it's wrong. I mean, I have a cup. The Splatoon is not gonna be played that early. Who's down here? It's Night of Autumn. I think we'll go 1 more blue. Yeah, let's go for 1 more blue. I think this is the deck. If it's good or not, I don't know, but it's the deck nevertheless. So let's save it and let's go for the first game. I made mistakes. I think I made mistakes while drafting. I think it turned out I should have been mono green dorks, but I paused the Orbo Elf, the Noble Hierarch very early, and I was kind of like unsure if I wanted to go down that line, but I think it would have paid me out in the end. I think I also hugged I kind of hugged Teferi and didn't let him go as well, which might have been a mistake. Also really wanted to go twin, which also can be a mistake. I think it's interesting. I think this deck, I think you could get a 2-win. I don't think you can get 3 wins unless I'm very, very lucky. But I think 2 wins is possible. We're really hoping, I mean, fetches with Ren would be nice. We really need to find out fetches, basically, to just fix this deck, the mana. We could also carve out creatures, I guess. Hex Drinker into Seagate, Nissa, Questing Beast, which I don't think is that great. This hand plays magic, not that well, but it plays. Not possible play yield all. Steam Vents. You know what? I'll pay. Leave them wondering what I'm doing, because I don't know what I'm doing either. So it's great to leave them wondering as well. So I'm not the only confused one out here. Play the C, Chrome, pass the turn. Okay, sorry, someone is messaging on my phone. Don't fully know what I'm doing. Nothing from them as well, which is okay. Nothing from them again, which is not okay. I mean, they could have a Deceiver Exarch and I just lose at this point if they go for the twin. I think I go for the Teferi anyway. I might just lose to twin now. Okay, it's not twin. Oh, okay, thanks for giving me a target. Really want to hit my 4th land as well, if possible. That's good. I could have... Actually, I couldn't have lost to twin. Never mind, because they play it. They're forced to play it, and I just bounce it, so I don't lose to twin, and it gives out a lot of information as well. Okay. What did they exile? Oh, they exiled the land. Oh, Time Walk. That's a bit annoying, but that's fine. What is this? Big thing? 4 mana. Chandra. Can't kill my Teferi, which is nice at least. Oh, they had a Burst Lightning. Okay. Oh, they plus a Chandra for mana. I did not see that. I cannot kill the thing now. Probably want my 2nd green. Oh, I don't have my 2nd ready either, huh? I have a Stomping Ground. Okay, I think I just passed the turn here with the Venser up. I could double ping the Chandra with Unholy Heat and Seagate Stormcaller, but I don't think that's great. I think I just pass with the Venser up. Maybe I should have fetched beforehand, but I don't know if I'm getting a Stomp Ground yet. Okay, you can have the Ponder. Yeah, this deck is very conflicting. It's like doing multiple game plans at once, which is making me confused. The deck is so confusing, it's making me confused, which I guess is my fault because I drafted it, but yeah. They chose to not shuffle, it's never a great sign. I know they have a thingamabob. They exile the Flooded Strand. Interesting, they chose to exile the Flooded Strand. I don't need 2nd white. I need 2nd red, honestly. But I don't want to go too low, so I think I'm going to get a Trop here. And I'm going to play the Venser. And try to bounce back here, the Chandra to the hand. Looks like a counter magic here. Force of Will hard cost. I'm gonna have 3 card types once that goes into the graveyard, which is interesting. Okay. They drew 2 cards with it. I can Teferi tough that, honestly. I don't think that's great. Questions. So many questions, so few answers. I could play 2 creatures, but I don't think that's great. I think I'm gonna play the Teferi plus. I think it's the way to go here. I mean, if they have a Force of Will, they have a Force of Will. Nothing I can do about it. Teferi plus. Untap. And pass a turn. Chandra plus. They hit a mountain. I go to 11. Like, I need to be careful with my life total. They are a red deck. You need some sorts. We know they have a Brazen Borrower in hand. They're just passing the turn. I don't necessarily like that. But yeah, let's untap. Honestly, I think first things first, we time... do we time twist? Oh, we play the land and we time twist. But then I might get... how do I undo? Okay. I think the safest choice is just to tuck. Don't play around. Don't try to fuck around and find out. Time warp ourselves, leaving the unholy heat up. Nice, that worked. That's good for us. My Teferi might die, but that's an acceptable exchange I'm willing to do here. Let's see what they do. Okay, they didn't kill my Teferi, so I got another turn of Teferi, which is great. Daze at this point is probably not great. Renin 6. Renin 6 plus get me the Windswept Heath, which is actually not that great at this point. I think I might Knight of Autumn and just gain life, honestly. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm a low enough life total that I'm not comfortable, so I'm gonna Knight of Autumn and gain some life. Gain 4 life. Then we're gonna untap our red source, especially if they play a Brazen Borrower here. Let's see what they do first. They're just playing out the Brazen Borrower, I assume. Untap up to 2 lands. Tap this and this. Then tap that, kill that. Nice. This is good for us. This Daze is probably dead in the water at this point in the game. 5 mana. That's obnoxious. Yep, nothing about it. Sucks to suck. I lose my Teferi first, I assume. Oh my... Really? I'm okay with this. I don't mind losing my Ran. It's really not doing much for me at this point anyway. Oh, that's obnoxious. Yeah, they had 2 ways. I have no idea what they have in their hand at this point. Let's get a tap Stomping Ground. Mizium Mortis does kill that. Does in fact kill that. And I think that's the first thing I'm gonna do. Or I could technically Expressive Iteration first. Let's Iteration first. Put one of them into your hand. Oblivion Ring. I think the Splinter Twin is very far from happening, so yeah. So I think first things first, I want to kill this thing. Let's not mess around, just get it out of here. Nice. I messed up. Please don't draw a Hex Drinker. Okay, I wasn't punished. Oh, we could go Time Twister and Narset next turn, huh? That's interesting. They have a lot of mana now, that's the only issue here. They have a lot of mana now. An insane amount of mana. But I don't really want a Time Twister at this point. Like, my hand is... I'm fine, right? I think I just... Imperial Recruiter here. I don't mind if they counter it, honestly. Nissa is actually very interesting here. I want to take Nissa. Okay. Oh, I don't have a forest. No, that was a mistake. I forgot I don't have a forest. My mistake, It's fine. But if we draw land, we can flip the Nissa, so it's not that bad. I forgot we had the forest already in play. 2, 3, 4. Clean the board. Chandra. Oh yeah, I tucked it. I forgot that. Oh, they killed my Nissa, that's fine. I get to kill the Chandra back. And I drew the land the very next turn. A bit obnoxious. 1, 2, 3. Narset. Narset minus. Sure, I'll take the Splinter Twin. I don't think, maybe I'm supposed to. Am I supposed to time twist at this point? Maybe I wasn't supposed to. Yeah, I think I missed sequencing stuff, but I think I should time twist it, honestly, at this point. Time twister. Cool. Yeah, I missed sequence stuff a lot there, but that's fine. This is fine. We have a pretty amazing hand. Opponent is empty-handed. Basically, they have one card. 2 cards, actually, but that's fine. Which one was a land, which is terrible for them. They now have Splinter Twin on in the deck, which is a mistake on my part. But I think that's a mistake I made, and I'm okay with it. First things first, let's time warp and see what happens. Let's not tap all our green, because I might want to play the Hex Drinker. Cool, that worked. I whiffed at this point. I guess most of them are in my hand anyway. I think we go Questing Beast. Questing Beast. Swing for 7 and swing again for 7. Oh, they have a counter spell as the last card. That sucks. They can't draw cards though, so they might bounce my stuff. Yeah, return to hand. Oh, you can only draw 1 card. Okay, they did it right. Yeah. This is not the worst. It's not great, but it's not the worst. Definitely mistakes on my part, which I'm being punished for, but hopefully we can still cross the line. My turn again. Okay, they cracked the fetch. Steam Vents tapped. Cool. Oh, you know I have an extra turn, right? Okay. The Fairy Time Reveler. Return to your hand. Split the twin there. Honestly, I think I'll play the Fairy. The Fairy Plus. Deceiver is there, so yeah, we can win next turn. Deceiver into time. Okay, cool. It worked. Opponent drew a lot of lands, so like I won't take him much credit for this win at all. But it did work. You could still lose somehow, I guess. Unlikely, but possible. Okay, they're just passing the turn, which means they're dead. I don't think they'll concede if I go for the Splinter Twin, but you know, we're gonna go for it anyway. Gonna make me go through the motions. They are. Okay, that's fine. Save targets. Untap. Oh my god, I hate this. This is gonna take ages, isn't it? And the guy's gonna make me do it, which is whatever. Untap. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more and then we're good. Just for good measure. Like, I'm not that far behind them on clock, but you know, more power to them if they want to do this. Can't blame them. I mean, I guess the Gideon could be interesting. They have some big creatures which I wouldn't mind killing. They have a few. The Gideon could, this Gideon could also be interesting, huh? Both Gids could be interesting. I think Baral will go for this game. I think I have to choose between one of the Gids. Maybe the Zealous? No, the Zealous could be good still. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go for the extra threat of the 4-mana Gid. That was a difficult game. There was a lot of thinking there. My fault at parts. I made mistakes. But yes. Well, it's looking good. It's looking good. It's going the right way. Yeah, it's like the deck played well. I mean, the opponent did flood a lot, to be fair to them. But I think the decks also showed a lot of power, it showed a lot of range, if you will. We did a lot of different things, which ended up being good because we went on a one-way avenue kind of thing. We had multiple different roads to take in the game, which helped us like not only keep the opponent guessing as well, but also just keep us ready to do whatever avenue we needed. Obviously, we drew well as well, which let us have all those avenues. But yeah. The mana also worked quite well. I mean, we do have good mana. I mean, hitting one of the fetches is crucial. I made a mistake with the Nissa there. I made a Simusi mistake, I think, with the Fairy at one point, and the Narset, and the Time Twister, and killing their Chandra, so yeah. We're just waiting for opponent here. I don't know if they're sideboarding or they were annoyed by drawing that many lands, which is fair. They flooded the hell out. I made mistakes and still got the win. I think we keep, but we gotta hope to hit a red source, which we do have a lot of, so it's not like a difficult hope. I think I'm gonna go for the Hex Drinker, frick it. It's a threat. Kill it. They do not kill it, at which point I will level it up twice. I mean, you can kill it after level it up, I generally do not mind. I do not have anything else to do with my mana anyway, so... Wait, is my Hex Drinker gonna survive? Honestly, this could win us a game. Unless they have a Chandra. Chandra would really suck right now. If you can dodge a Chandra, would they have a Chandra? Sneak attack. Okay, that might kill me. At which point I might actually leave up the mana for Deceive Exarch to tap whatever they sneak attack in. Which means I can level him up, level the Hex Drinker once. I did not see them as a sneak attack deck last game. I think I was want to fetch now. We want a red source and our second blue, so Steam Vents it is. Preordain. Okay, they don't have any more access to blue, so that's good. Counter Magic is most likely off the table for a bit. Bottom, that's good for us. Sneak attack, sure. Oof, that's a bit obnoxious. Sure, I'll tap that. They have another creature to sneak attack. I mean, still a V, right? It's like, good on you. Can't do anything. They had the sneak attack and 2 creatures to sneak attack after double botting with Preordains. Like, yeah, good on you, buddy. A bit too much for me to beat. Yeah, I think we just go again. Was unfortunate how he lined up. I don't think we can keep this. This is better, not great. We probably bottom the We can get a blue-green with this. Steam Vents. Yeah, we definitely bought one of the lands, I think. Let's bottom the island. We're gonna play the Steam Vents here, tapped, pass the turn. Play the Steam Vents, fetch, Tropical Island. Red and green, plus get back my Heath. Heath, fetch. We got the Hollow Fountain, because I'm playing the Temple Garden anyway next turn. Yeah, let's get the Hollow Fountain tapped, plus get the Windswept Heath, pass the turn. Next time we can Questing Beast or Gideon. I might Gideon first. Okay, interesting. Heath, fetch, Savannah, Ren 6 plus, Heath. Gid, make a creature. I hope they cast a sneak attack next turn. Wait, turn off auto yields. Please cast a sneak attack so I can daze it. That's fine. Nope. Interesting. Heath. It's -7, right? Can I see it? I'm trying to do the arena thing by pressing the middle button of my mouse, but it's not the way to do it. Got the forest, plus get the Heath. I think I go honestly, Questing Beast. Attack them for 11. They're gonna bounce something to my hand, or they're gonna play the Brazen Borrower out as a 3/1. I think I might counter the Brazen Borrower, honestly. Oh, they're bouncing it? That's fine. That's honestly fine. Oh, you really played freaking around. Okay, cool, we're gonna daze it anyway. That's annoying, they played around it. But yeah. Which is fair, I guess. But yeah, very obnoxious. Oh, I mean, I can Vents bounce whatever they play, I guess, is a play. It is a play. I can Vents the bounces, no, but I can't use Daze. You may return a line with... Can I... Sorry, MTG Retrace. We need rules. Retrace capability allows... Okay, let me see a card of Retrace. You may cast this card from your graveyard by discarding a land card in addition to paying its other cost. I don't think I can do what I want to do, which is basically bounce this and have Daze up with Retrace. Rather than pay this spell's mana cost. I think I can. I want to say I can, so I'm actually going to do it. I might be mistaken, but I think I can do this. Venser. Return that to your hand. -7. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. Good thing I'm not wrong. Oh god, I'm so glad that freaking worked. I am so glad that worked. Holy crap. I wasn't sure if that was gonna work or not. Holy crap. Loads of rings. Thank you very much. GG. God, I cannot believe that worked. Holy crap. I could see after the first game they were very salty, and this just kind of, yeah, sells it. Anyways, I'm gonna stop the recording. I'm gonna start again for the next match. So thank you guys. I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, we're back for match 2. The very next day, I was a bit tired. Actually, is it 2 days ago that I played the first game? Yes, actually it was. Either way, 1-0 with our weird teamer things, if you will. Anyway, I can see my deck. Okay, that was a mistake. I probably shouldn't have started the game so quick, but that's okay. We're on the draw against, I want to say that's Polish, but maybe not. Okay, well, I don't know why the artwork is not loading. That's a bit obnoxious, but we'll make it work. It is quite obnoxious, isn't it? This is still a keep. I mean, it's land heavy, but it still plays. God, I am gonna... Jesus. Yeah, we need to restart Magic Online. That sucks. Because we're losing time on our clock. Magic the Gathering Online real quick. Do not judge my games, thank you very much. Oh, that sucks. Just booted up a Magic Online and got into a game, and like the artwork is just not there. Which, I mean, it's not crucial for the game to work, but it does help to understand the board state and so on better, especially for you lot. I mean, especially for me rather. I mean, it does help as for the viewers as well, but yeah, hopefully it doesn't take too long, because Magic Online is it's famous for its slow loading time, if you will. Okay. Are we good? Can I play? Can I play? Okay, I will play. That may have been a mistake of the expressive iteration, but that's fine. But I'm gonna go Baral next turn. A bit of obnoxious how that worked because of the loading up. I think I made a mistake. I probably should have gone Scalding Tarn. Volcanic? No, not Volcanic. Tropical? I think Scalding Tarn Tropical is probably the right play there. Okay, they're gonna go all in on that, so yeah, that's a problem. We don't have many ways to get around it. I mean, we have to play Baral here. I can Venser. I mean, he's gonna get it up to... If they just put all the men into this, I'll probably just lose, honestly. If they don't, they choose something else, then I can get a Venser. This needs to get a red source 100% now. Yeah, if they're gonna put all the men into that, like, okay, cool, they didn't. Next turn they can... Oh, but next turn they can get it to 8, can't they? Yeah, they can get it to 8 next turn. Yeah, probably lost already. Oh, thank frick, that's a savior. I am gonna get a red source though. Doesn't need to be blue. Don't need it to be green. Let's just get a mountain. Let's just not take damage because we're already taking a lot. Let's take away that. Thank you very much. And then we're just gonna pass the turn. This gives us a chance. Mono green, huh? I probably want the Gideon Jura, I would say, in this matchup, because I can kill big stuff. And that's about it. Oh, there we go. We have artwork now. But yeah, this was... If we didn't draw the Oblivion Ring, the game was probably over. 3, 4. Okay, Garruk, that's scary. Okay, let's just go for mana. For another 3 mana. Please don't have Rex Sage. Freaking hell, yeah, that's probably game. I mean, we're gonna go expressive and see if we can find anything. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna concede here. There's no point to keep going. There's just a bit too many lands and not hitting anything to kill that. Yikes, that was not a good game for us. Gideon Jura probably interesting enough here. The Heat and Mortars are good. Barrow is just so underwhelming. Yeah. Not looking good, not looking good. We got our cheeks completely clapped on the first game. This hand is borderline terrible. Can't cost anything. So, yikes. This is better, not great, but it's better for sure. I'll probably throw away the Imperial Recruiter, honestly. I guess he draws a card. I mean, throwing away the Expressive Iteration, not crazy, and I think I'm gonna go for that. Oh, the Time Twister. All of these draw cards, that's the thing. I'm looking at... Fricka, go Imperial Recruiter. Mountain, go. Do I go Expressive Iteration on suits just to draw a card? Probably not, right? Birds of Paradise, can't do anything about that. Fencer, you love being on my hand, huh? Pass a turn. Yeah, green decks are very powerful. What is this? Oko, yikes, that sucks. Yeah, Oko kind of ruins my Teferi, huh? I think we just go expressive here, try to get something. That's terrible, man. Things are just not lining up to right now. Put them into your hand. I mean, I think we have to try to go for the twin luck out win here. Yeah, exile this one. I think the only way we can really win this is a twin luck out. I generally do not see another way to win this match with how things have lined up. I mean, our deck's confused, so playing against a borderline, I don't want to say, it's not aggressive per se, but it's like, what should I call it? Cheap cards, like, I mean, they go fast, if you will. So yeah, I don't think this is a good matchup. They have a lot of mana to work with. What is this? Finale of Devastation. This is... I mean, could be scary. I don't know. But yeah, the plan is to go Deceive Exarch on the next end step and hope to twin. Unless they give me a reason to Teferi, which I don't think they will. Can't really think of many cards here that will give me a reason to Teferi, and like Rough Fellows. That's a reason to Teferi, huh? I think that's a reason to Teferi. Daze, that's interesting. Unlikely that I get to use the Daze here, but you know, they have access to 5 mana, no, 6 mana now, I think. Raffaello, sure. 3, 4, 5. What is this? Oh my god, it plays around Daze perfectly. That's obnoxious. Bouncing my island, sure. Yeah, we're super screwed. I think next turn is go for the twin strategy. It's my only way to get something out of this. Hope I draw a twin. Yep, this is 6, 8 damage only right now. I mean, they could have a Crater Hoof Behemoth. Can't do anything about that. Yeah, can't do anything about that. Yeah, good game. I mean, that deck is just 10 miles better than my deck, so there's nothing I could do. My deck, again, like I said before, I won't be any cuts between this game match and the other match, but my deck is just very confused, so playing against a linear deck like that, I was just never gonna win. Which is fair. Like I've accepted my deck is very confused. I'm trying to do too many things at once, which worked out well in the first match because we were playing against a slower deck, but a very linear, faster deck like theirs I could never beat. This hand is interesting. Oh, I mean it's not great, but I'll keep. I need another green. I do need another red, so I do need another blue as well. I'm gonna get Stomping Ground here. I'm gonna get a Stomping Ground and pass. Oh, not against another deck like this. I'm just killing that. I am just gonna kill that. Please get out of here. Just leave me alone, please. Oh, never mind. I mean, it could still be just a ramp deck. Mizawa's GT. I think I'm gonna put a stop on the upkeep and I'm gonna deceive the Greenland. So yeah, play this. I'm okay if this dies. I will take the upkeep stop away though. Tap from opponent controls. Cool. Like, I don't have a twin in hand. If I did, I might have changed my play, but since I don't, I'm just kind of doing that. Green sends in it for 1. I can kill whatever they get with my Unholy Heat. Is anything of that? Oh, I could Knight and destroy the GT and kill the creature. I think that's a good plan. Questing Beast is interesting, but I think I go Heat. Does it matter? No, it does not matter how I tap this. Heat. And then I could go Imperio and get something. But what can I get? I can't remember now. Wait, can I see my deck somewhere? I think I can see my deck here, right? If I'm not mistaken. I am recording, right? Okay, cool. I am recording. Can I see my deck? We got a Vences, Zealous Conscripts, a Nissa, which will get me a land drop for next turn. No, I think I just go Knight of Autumn, honestly. Destroy target Fractal Enchantment. Cool. Cool. We're hoping for a twin. Otherwise, we're just gonna go for beatdowns with the Questing Beast. A twin just kind of closes the game. I mean, unless I have removal, which is entirely possible with the black mana we're saying. I mean, really don't know what they're playing, but I don't have much of a sideboard either way, right? Yeah, I don't have much. Okay, they didn't play anything, which not a bad thing. I think we go aggressive with the Questing Beast here. I can think of the 3-4 they could play here, which I'm okay if they ambush my Knight of Autumn. Honestly, do not mind. They do not have it, so that's another 2 damage I got through. They're down to 12. Go ahead. Okay. Ooh, they are 3 colors. Okay, that's interesting. What creature mills? Wait, what the fuck? Cornea mills themselves, me, and Course of Crucifix. Excuse me? Hello? Wait, wait, excuse me? Wait, they milled me? What do you mean they milled me? I was milled? I'm confused. Collective Brutality, that's fine. Doesn't do much against me at this point. Not at any point, to be fair. I don't have many instances in sorceries. Time Warp would be a good draw. Twin would be a good draw. Teferi would be fine. Land acceptable, although not fantastic. Because I do not want to play the Nis in case they kill the Nis. With the Collective Brutality we can see. So, I mean, I'm definitely playing this fella out. We'll just do it like this since I'm going to do that anyway. Yes. So looking Wall of Omens, Venser, Seagate. I think we just go Nissa. We go Nissa and we pass a turn. We can flip the next turn. We know they have a Collective Brutality in hand. I'm not gonna hit sand, but just so I know what cards they have in hand. Course of Crucifix. What? Crucifix, sorry. Not Crucifix, that would be kind of weird. Did they play it from the top of the deck? Sorry, I was not paying attention at that point, but I think they did. So I know they have a Collective Brutality, which... just to remind ourselves what it does, but I'm pretty sure I know what it does. Oh, they have a Nissa themselves. Nice, poggers. That's scary, they're gonna flip down Nissa. Where's my Collective Brutality? It's a sorcery. Okay, cool. That's fine. Forest. They have a forest in hand. They have a forest and a Collective Brutality in hand. This is the library. This is the hand with a Collective Brutality as well. So we know 2 out of 4 cards in the hand, which is good. I guess it would be easy if I just typed it down here. I know 2 out of 4 cards in the hand. I mean, they could collect the Brutality and kill one of my creatures, but like, it's not doing much for them, is it? The backside of this, I'll probably just make a 4/4, honestly, just to put pressure onto them. I like this being here. They are missing. I was gonna say yellow. What the heck is wrong with me? When they're missing blue, are they just gonna Brutality here? It looks like they're gonna Brutality, killing one of my creatures and draining probably with the excess lands they have anyway. That's Leovold. Okay, cool. So we know they have a forest in hand. Yeah, mine out of auto couldn't attack anyway, so that's fine. So we know they have a forest in hand, and that's it. They have a Leovold. Leovold with my whatchamacallit. Oblivion Ring. Interesting. Nissa Vastwood Seer. I could Oblivion Ring then Nissa before they get to flip it. I think that's a valid play. Yes please. Yes please. Sorry? Yes? I'm pretty sure I clicked yes twice, right? I'm not crazy. Land? Why is Magical Line being weird? Magical Line? Okay. Why am I clicking everything 3 times for it to work? Create a 4/4 creature. I think I give them the option to trade for my Questing Beast here, which I don't think they will take. And then I Oblivion Ring the Nissa. This is getting really obnoxious. Don't make me click everything 7 times, please. I'm giving them the option to double block. They do not. At which point I will Oblivion Ring the Nissa. Which, you know, I could somehow get punished. But if they have the last card in hand that I do not know about is a Rack Sage effect of some kind. But, I mean, more power to them at that point. But yeah, we have a good board state. They have a forest and a swamp in hand. They have a forest and a swamp in hand. They played Sad Swamp. Oh, that's... Oh, the chat said that's not right. Oh god, is it really a mess? Pff, that's so frustrating that the last card is a massive creature. Yep, nothing to do about that. Recurring Nightmare. Yeah, Recurring Nightmare with Avenger of Zendikar is pretty frustrating. What do we get? We got a land, which really is not going to do much for me, at which point I'm going to attack with my Questing Beast. Oh, but then they just block with the Avenger and bring it back, right? Yeah, I think we're just gonna wait it out a bit kind of position now. It sucks, but it is what it is. They only have one land in hand. Maybe using the... No, I don't think it was wrong to use the Oblivion Ring where I used it. At least none of the cards in the graveyard really that powerful. This ability is not drawing, it's putting into your hand, so worth noting. They sack, they bring back a noble, that's fine. They still have a land in hand. I'm surprised they didn't select the Avenger first to bring more, to make more plant tokens and go super wide. Twin will be a good find. I'm looking at 2 cards at turn. Recurring Nightmare again. They still have a forcing hand that I know about. They could get Leovold back here. They do get Leovold, which I'm okay with. I don't think I'm going to be targeting any of the creatures anytime soon. They played the land we knew about. So yeah, they have a Recurring Nightmare in hand. The creatures get bigger. They could attack my Nissa, it doesn't kill it because I can block all of them. And I kill 2 and I lose 1 creature. Just so I can get an extra draw from Nissa. Unless I attack with the Avenger of Zendikar as well. They do not attack, that's fantastic. Steam Vents, not what I want to see. I mean... rough, I would say. Rough. A few too many lands at this point. Leon of the Veil, that's good. Not impactful, not a land they can play. They're not drawing an extra card, so this is good. So they have a recurring and a Liliana, which I'm assuming they're gonna play. No, they have a recurring and a Joraga Tree Speaker rather. They don't have a land drop to make, so I'm in a comfortable position right now. Like, this is fine. Like, this generally does not matter. All these things they're doing does not impact me whatsoever. They're gonna make more plants, but they don't have a land drop to make, so it doesn't really matter that much. Sure. More plants, that's fine. No land drops, so it doesn't matter. They can swing out at my thing, but I can eat a lot of stuff that I think are meaningful for them. So I would be surprised if they do that. They are giving me extra draws, which I freaking love. But yeah, this Avenger was really annoying. They all attacking my Nissa, that's perfectly fine. I'm gonna eat 2. I wanna keep my Nissa alive, so... Although, I could just do this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Keep the Imperial Recruiter around for a later date. Because I don't need my Nissa to be a 2. Being a 1 really is fine. That's what I really need. Oh, Joraga Tree Speaker? I mean, it is. I know it's... I mean, I guess you could play Recurring Nightmare now if you wanted. Recurring Nightmare, sure. Sure. The fairy is not good. Because I cannot draw an extra card. Please don't be a land again. Narset. That is acceptable. Time Warp, the fair. I think I'll go for the Time Warp. Just take an extra turn here. Gives me more looks at cards. Yeah, let's go for Time Warp. Wait, is... Yeah, that's fine. Basically, I'm looking for Twin. Wall of Omens. Let me go for the random draw first, and then I'll go for the Oh, I'm stupid. I forgot all elements gone. I really whiffed. Wow, that's fantastic. I mean, I know it's not on my bottom 8 now, at least. At least I know it's not on my bottom 8 cards, my twin. So that's something, I guess. I can bounce the Deceiver. I mean, I am playing the Teferi, that's for sure. But what am I doing with the Teferi is the question here. I could bounce the Imperial Recruiter, but it will shuffle my deck, and I don't want that. I could bounce the Deceiver to mess up the attacks a bit, which I think I will do. Even though I won't draw a card, I think it's worth it. Cool. Get the Deceiver in my hand. I am gonna play this fella out just as a creature at this point. As your average dude. I'm gonna play my land at this point, does not matter. Full information for you, enjoy. No land again, that's fantastic. I know in my bottom 8 there's no there is no, whatchamacallit, thingamabob. Ah shit, that was a stupid mistake. At least if it's a land, it's post-combat. Wait, what? They chose not to draw a card? Hey, you what? Oh, because they can't. That wasn't a mistake. I knew what I was doing the whole time. Now they don't have good attacks. Because I just can block very profitably most of the things. So I keep my Planeswalker table going. Bottom 8, bottom 8, no Splinter Twins. So Splinter Twins is my top 7. This is beginning of combat, you cannot cost anything. So they have Lily, Nightmare, Tree, Speaker. Bottom 8, nothing there. I'm looking at 2 more cards. It has to be my top 7 cards. If they minus, I just throw away the Imperial Recruiter. Interesting, they're going for this sequence. I'm confused. Okay, are you plussing? I'm assuming this is a plus, right? There's no other reason why they would do this. Cool. Okay, yep, the whole hand is in play. The Green Sun Zenith could kill me next turn, that's the thing, so I need to find something to do. And that's not it. Vence's Shaper Savant. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're doing this. I think I need to get the win now. I cannot wait any longer. I don't think I'm winning by waiting any longer. So yeah. Please return to my hand. 1, 2, 3. I do have enough red anyway, so it's fine. I mean, I have to find twin now, right? How have I not found twin? This is insanity. Wait, is twin the last card I haven't seen? Is this for real? Twin is the last card I haven't seen. Wow. Wow, twin is actually the last card I haven't seen. Oh, actually, no, it's 2 more cards because I got that one from the first one. Oh, dude, that's so annoying. This play was fine. I mean, I'm gonna take the Daze, but it's not gonna matter. They have so much mana anyway, but yeah. Twin is one of the next 2 cards, so that's fantastic. That's actually so annoying. Twin is one of my last 2 cards. My top 2 cards is my twin, so next turn I do win if Deceiver survives. But they have a Green Sun Zenith, so I'm probably very much screwed at this point. But Jesus, that's kind of frustrating. Like, I definitely did not put Splinter on the bottom, did I? He has to be my top 2 cards. So next turn, if I can get Nissa and Deceiver to survive, or even Nissa or Narset to survive, I should win this game. But that's insanity. How have I not found it? I mean, I'm scared of what they're gonna do now. Wait, what do they have in their hand? Green Sun Zenith. That's what I'm scared of. So we just have to see what they do here. What can they Green Sun for? That's basically my question here. Green Sun for 4, 4, 5, 6. This takes away double Recurring Nightmare. I mean, I'm scared, but there's nothing I can really do. Yeah, that's game, dude. Good, that's so frustrating. That was on the bottom 2 cards of my deck. Bottom 2 freaking cards of my deck, dude. I went through most of my deck except 2 cards, and that's where my freaking thing was. Yeah, good games, I guess. There's nothing I can really do. Really bottom 2 cards on my deck. They could have Deceiver here, right? Yep. God, that's frustrating, man. That's very, very frustrating. If I didn't make a mistake, which I don't think I did, Deceiver just is the bottom 2 cards of my deck. Not Deceiver, sorry, Splinter Twin. God, dude, we had it. I mean, we have Zealous still in our deck, but I don't think there's any way for me to really get it. Renin 6. I don't remember where I put Zealous, so there is that. What can I do here? I mean, my top card is going to be Splinter Twin no matter what. So we're going to do this first. There it is. There's Splinter. I can't put Splinter in my hand, it's just going to get discarded. So at which point I want to go to Fairy. The Fairy Plus. I can't draw an extra card, I forgot that. U plus, Baral, U plus. I mean, I could kill this. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with them keeping that thing. I'll get a Heath. I'll place that Heath so I can shuffle my deck. Maybe they'll help me find Zealous. I'll untap this and this, doesn't really matter. I guess I need to find Zealous and Splinter Twin at this point. Yeah, this doesn't look good. Oh god, they have a Khan on top of the deck as well. That's terrible. We need to find a way where we can get both. I can always bounce Imperial to... No, Zealous of 3/3. I can't even do that. Frick. No, this board state is fricked, dude. I really cannot think of the best way to get out of this. Maybe there was a line which I completely missed, which definitely, if not most likely, happened. But yeah, we're just gonna try to figure this out. I mean, trying to go for Nissa ultimate at this point, it doesn't matter anymore. It's -7, so we're not even close to that. I'll love if they attack with Leo Vault so I can draw some extra cards. They're gonna play a land now, which we know they have. Right? Right. Okay. Are you gonna sack the Avenger again? And then get the Avenger again? I don't think you need this many plants, but more power to you. I'm trying to think what's the best line, but I can't really think of a line. Sure. I mean, we knew you had a land, so it didn't change much for us. We'll see how they attack, we'll see how we'll choose to block, and then we'll see what the game plan is, because I don't know. I might just be dead on board, but I don't think I am. I don't think I have a winning line. Like play sacrifice as a creature, you. Swing? I'm probably dead, like I'm not doing the maths. I block 3 of these, I block this and this. This is only 4. I guess I'm not dead. I have 6 blockers. I'm not dead by any means of imagination. Especially if they can't attack with the Avenger. If they could attack with the Avenger, I probably would have died. But since they can't, that really puts a span on the works here. They could choose to wait a turn, but that seems really, really dangerous for them. They're not choosing to wait a turn, which is fine by me. Surprised if you're not taking... Yeah, I was gonna say. Cool. I think we take 12. I don't know if these are necessary for me to win, but they don't need to die. Because I'm losing next turn anyway, so... Go to 2. I need some way to get Zealous and Splinter Twin into my hand. And I think this all starts by getting rid of the Leo Vault. Ah, dude. Okay, I could bounce my Narset, but then I would need to find a thing with this. Because Zealous is a 3-3, right? Zealous, gone. Oh, just easy to search on Google, isn't it? No, it's not 3-3. I can't get Zealous. I think it has to do with doing this. Don't think it's the best way, but it is what it is. I don't think I get to draw a card because it's all part of the same text. I do get to draw a card. Huh. I mean, we need to Twin and Zealous here, which we freaking don't, dude. Is there any way we can do anything here? Expressive Iteration? Can I thin my deck enough? God, dude, I have a good chance of just winning here. Let's fucking go! Put them on the bottom. Exile one of them. I mean, it doesn't matter what I take, does it? I'll take Avenger, it doesn't matter. Oh god, I almost didn't leave enough red mana for myself. Holy crap, that would have been stupid. I mean, I assume they're gonna make me play it out, which is, I mean, annoying, but sure. Save targets, and always yield. God, I cannot believe we actually did this. We're gonna have to make so many creatures though, so... I don't know if I'll have enough time to win another game, but you know, I wanna win this game. It is worth it. We need so many freaking creatures. Okay, the 10 for that, we need another 8 for this, and then we can start counting. I'm gonna rend minus to kill one of their creatures. Which, let's already do that. Rend minus, kill this fella. I don't blame them for using the clock at all when we spend so much time on game 1. 20. That's more than their creatures. So they can block 19. Block. Frick it, do a few more. Let's do another 4. I don't know. I don't know how to maths. I think this is enough. Frick it, let's go. Should be enough. Okay, cool. I can't believe we won that game. I cannot believe we won that game. I cannot believe we won that game. I cannot believe we won the game. I cannot believe we won that game. Gideon. I cannot believe we won the game. I can't. I'm sorry, I'm like shell shocked right now. That was a really good game. That was a really, really fun game. It was really difficult. That game took 30 minutes, didn't it? Because they're down to 10. I'm down to 10 as well. Well, they have a bit more than me. So yeah. Someone in my house is watching The Walking Dead. God, dude, that was actually such a brain. I probably misplayed that value. Like, if you guys saw any misplays, please do let me know, because that one was tiring, to say the least. I think I played moderately well to figure things out, but I don't know if I misplayed something. It was really unfortunate as well. The Splinter Twin was our bottom 2 cards, so even though we saw all but 2 cards of our deck, yeah, we couldn't get there. Did I mow that game? I did not, right? No, I did not. That was against the previous opponent that completely destroyed us. Is opponent salty? I don't think they are, like... Jeez, it's been a while since I got like generally excited on a board state of Magic like that. That was really freaking cool. I submitted my deck. Okay, cool. That's not me then. Sneak attack, no. I mean, Thassa's Oracle is somewhat interesting for the board state we ended up having. But I don't think overall it's gonna be a good card. I mean, it's better than Baral, but I think I'd rather have the Gideon over the Baral. And the double blue can be a bit rough at times, especially if I want to play it early just to, you know, look at cards. It's not bad. I could maybe do it. It can be fetched with Impure Recruit as well, which is always interesting. But I think I like everything that's in our deck. I guess the Questing Beast is not that good on the draw, maybe. I'll keep this. Land heavy, but plays Magic. Keep. I'm getting a lot of messages. Play a creature so I can kill. Thank you very much. I'll pass the turn. A land drawn there was not what I wanted to see. That, however, is acceptable. If I can avoid a the Liana here, which we are avoiding for the time being, because like we literally have nothing going on in our hands, so They could have the collective brutality we saw beforehand, which they do not. That's good. I am gonna fetch so we can have white on the ready already. Let's get a Savannah here. Then let's level it up a few times. Swing for 4. I really hope this is not how this game gonna go, but I don't think it will be. It feels like a Liliana here. It is. That sucks, but that's fine at the same time. Yeah, I mean, I have no choice here but sack that. I'll probably Oblivion Ring that. I don't think I care about the mana. Although the Nissa, I'll go for the Nissa. Yeah, let's go for the Nissa here. Nissa. Yes. Get a forest. I'm gonna play the Stomping Ground tapped though. Pass the turn. Probably discard the forest, honestly. If they pass to Liliana, which I'm not sure if they will. Is this another removal? 4, 5, 6, 7? Is this Avenger? Feels like an Avenger. They have Avenger. This is 6. So if you want Avenger, you need 1 more mana. This is not Avenger. It is hitting the clock a little bit, which is worth noting. Because, I mean, they went for the clock play against me, so I can go for the clock play against them. Which you can always go for the clock play. Like, it's fair. It is a resource, so yeah. 5 for Green Sun Zenith. What could that be? Ooh, Hermit, that's a bit annoying. Are they gonna plus and discard a card as well? Okay, not gonna plus. They're choosing not to plus. I think we're gonna Time Warp just as like an explore. Questing Beast kills the Liliana. I think that's worth it. Play this tapped. Attack Cornea. It's also damage, you know, like 4 damage is worth noting. The Hex Drinker did 4 damage earlier, so yeah, we got this going for us. Are they gonna keep the Deranged Hermit? Otherwise they lose a lot of board power. Unless they have a Recurring Nightmare in hand, which would be fantastic for them. Yeah, they chose to sack it. I really hope they don't have a Recurring Nightmare. Yep, everything I hope for. I am probably gonna Oblivion Ring though, the Range Hermit. Okay. 2 mana. Probably sacking to the Recurring Nightmare now. Getting the Range Hermit back. I am gonna flip my Nessa, which is nice. What do they do here? They have 4 mana to work with. They could just play the Recurring and get the Devoted Druid back. Sacking one of the squirrels. They could sack the Range Hermit, honestly. That would be a good way to play around like an Oblivion Ring that I have in my hand. Which they saw the previous game, so... Okay, another health. Ooh. They chose to keep the thing in there. I think I'm gonna get rid of the E-Range Hermit because this is gonna be a lot of damage, so yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of the Range Hermit. They can only activate this as sorcery speed. The Range Hermit, please come with me. It's gonna push way too much damage, which I'm not comfortable with. Did I not block one of them? Oh, I did. Okay, sorry, I was confused for a second there. I am gonna flip my Nessa. I am gonna make a 4/4. And I am gonna attack for 4. Because that means I have to chump next turn. Unless they draw something meaningful. But yes. This is a comfortable spot right now. Not a good spot, but a comfortable spot. We do have this Deferring hand as well. Okay, I'm assuming they're gonna suicide attack some of these squirrels, probably 3 of them. I mean, they could send 3 at Nissa and then a few at me, but then I'm just gonna block the ones that you send at me. They are going all at me. I do not like that. I was about to like, what is going on here? But this seems weird. Okay, 1 at Nissa, 2 at Nissa. Okay, Nissa's dying, so I'm blocking the ones that are going at me. So I'm blocking the Finhorn Elves. And I'm blocking one of the Squirrels. Like, the Nissa was dying, there's nothing I can do about that. If they leave 1 blocker, the Teferi could win us the game. Because I can tuck whatever blocker they leave. I don't know what they have in their hand, but if they kept the elf back, they would have 6 mana, allowing them to recur Nightmare twice. Which I think might have been better, but I don't know. I have no way of knowing. I don't know what they're working with as a last card. Could be a land, could be a removal, could be a billion things. Assuming they're getting back the Joraga Tree Speaker. Okay, cool. And the way they tap doesn't allow them to activate the Joraga, so there is that as well. I think I had the Fairy Plus, honestly. Oh, Imperial Recruiter. Imperial Recruiter does not do enough for me. I'm gonna Teferi first of all. Teferi. Teferi. Plus. Ooh, I like that one. Move to combat, you have to jump. You jumped. Imperial. Knight of Autumn is interesting. The Silver Exarch is interesting. Vence is interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. I'm taking the Deceiver because that takes. I can take 3 blockers out of play next turn. Because now I have Zealous, Deceiver, and Teferi Tuck to remove blockers. So they, yeah, and like they're dead to the Questing Beast. And I feel like even if I lose this game, I just need not to time out the 3rd game. Because I have more time and I think they're gonna have to think more this game to find a way to not lose. So yeah, I think I'm in a good spot. Not only in this game, but in the match as a whole. Holy crap, the first game was fantastic, that's all I'm gonna say. I think we had two really good games. The second match I got my ass handed to me, which is fair. The deck was great, but the Retrace with Daze was really cool, and then the first game of this match was really cool as well. Collective Brutality, lose to life and gain to life, that is acceptable? Does that leave me dead? No, it does not. Are they really racing me? Oh, they got an Avenger. Oh wow. Oh wow, that's a shame that it doesn't matter. I mean, they can see it doesn't matter, right? Right? They see it doesn't matter, right? They see my Teferi. Unless they attack my Teferi so I don't tuck. No, this leaves you dead. You're dead to the Teferi, which you can see in play. You can see the Teferi in play that leaves you dead. Buddy? I'm not insane, right? They are dead on board. They're choosing not to see it. Or maybe they don't see it, which is fair. Like, there's a lot of moving pieces. But, like, they're dead on board. Yes. Oh, no, they're at 6. Frick, I missed that. They're not dead on board. That changes things. The Fairy Tuck. Deceiver Tap, Zealous Take is not enough. I think I'm gonna upkeep, tap one of the things. Zealous. Take the scroll. I have to be careful not to leave myself dead on board somehow. But I think I'm gonna be fine. I think this is fine. You have to block one more. There we go. Puts you to 1. Pass the turn. Upkeep. Deceiver. Tap when an opponent controls. I could also technically untap one of my creatures, but I think this is fine. Yeah, I thought they were dead on board. I forgot the collective brutality gained life. This is scary. What are you doing? Green Sun for 3? Okay, they saw the Green Sun twice, right? Or was that the previous game they cast Green Sun? I think it might have been the previous game, never mind. Can't remember this point anymore. Oh god, that's annoying. It kills my questing beast. I mean, they're still on a triple chumping duty though. They can't even attack. Pass it on. Okay, cool. Draw. Mizzium Mortars, yeah, that's good. Okay, that was a good draw. Cool. We won. I mean, that was a lucky draw, but I think we were ahead anyway. They were very much on the back foot. That was fun. That was actually really enjoyable. I might do another one. Not now though, because I have to do other things. But how can I go back to the other board? That was a 2-1, like, and I think that was fun. That was enjoyable. This deck was not great, but we got there. But either way, if you guys enjoyed this video, want to see more Vintage Cube or Arena Cube or whatever, do subscribe, do leave a like, and do let me know. And also let me know what you think of the deck, which I think it was a confused deck, but I enjoyed it. Either way, till next time. See ya. Wait, I forgot what the button is to stop recording. Yeet.